Tel Gezer. It's one of the largest tells in Israel. And it dates back 5,000 years ago. That is when it was first inhabited. The Canaanites lived here. The Philistines lived here till King David subdued them. Tel Gezer is mentioned 14 times in the Bible.
Our destination today is in between Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. Now, as we all know, the famous character that we have today would be Joshua, basically Joshua and then Solomon in Tel Gezer. So Joshua is the successor of Moses when they conquered the land of Canaan. So before, this is the land of Canaan, and from here in Jordan, near Jericho, Joshua and the Israelites, they entered to conquer all this land because this is the gift of God to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Now, when Joshua came here and defeated the Canaanites and they settled in this place, what happened later on? According to the command of God, all this land will be distributed to the tribes of Israel. That's why when you go back in the time of Old Testament, in the sixth book of the Old Testament, in the book of Joshua, the land was divided to the 12 tribes of Israel. And basically, the land that we're going to visit today is the land of the tribe of Dan. Okay? It's in the tribe of Dan. And Tel Aviv is part of the tribe of Dan. But before Joshua conquered this area, this is known as this area, okay, this plain valley, this is the land strongholds of the Philistines. So today we are walking into the land of the Philistines. And so before we continue on, I just want to give you some details. This area is part of Lud. Okay, we are very close to the airport. And Lud in the New Testament time, this is called as Lydda in the book of Acts. And this is very historical and biblical concerning one of the apostles of the Lord Jesus Christ, Philip. Alright, and what happened? So he performed a miracle preaching in this area. And Peter was here when they called by the believers in Joppa. They called Peter and asked him to go in Joppa. That's the only biblical sign related to the New Testament. together soil and rocks to build some kind of mountain so that it will become a fortress or a palace, a stronghold. And it served as a place of defense against their enemies. So this place, Tel Gezer, is one of the strategic places here in Shfela or in the Wide Valley of Dan, and its purpose is to protect Jerusalem in the Old Testament time. Oh, lihat. Alright, so ayan. Actually, this is part of a national park of Israel. However, it was not yet well developed.
This, Tel
Tel Gezer
Gezer.
po. Okay. Yeah, can.
Pwede siyang pumasok.
So, labas, it's okay?
It's okay.
Ayan.
Pag mamaya pag walang mayutunan, itutulang natin pa ulit. Ang gaganda talaga ng pangarap nila ngayong umaga.
Ate, maganda pangarap na exercise nila. Parang,
Oo nga, ako gusto ko yun. Eh di pagdating ng metro, lasog-lasog na kayo.
There's a fortified walls and they have a king. But when Joshua came, the successor of Moses, the leader of the Israelites in conquering the land of Canaan, the king of this place fell in the hands of Joshua. So we're going to read the passage later on. Okay. Okay.
And
Guys, welcome to Tel Gezer. The place is called Tel Gezer. T-E-L-G-E-Z-E-R. I don't want I don't want these translators to write something else. Hi guys, it's Veronica, and thank you so much for checking out School Kenyan in Israel. Welcome if today is your first time, and if you're coming back to my channel, welcome back too. And I hope you're going to stay. For my faithful followers, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate you. So today in this video, me and you, we are visiting one of the oldest or ancient cities in Holy Land. It dates back like 5,000 years ago, during the time of the Canaanites. So we are going to tour Tel Gezer. Tel, it's like a mount, but it's a man-made mount. Soil, heaping of soil to make a fortress. So here we are in Tel Gezer. Biblically, we find Joshua in this place. We find King Solomon here. We find King David here. And we also find that Tel Gezer was conquered by an Egyptian fellow who conquered this place and gave it to King Solomon as a dowry for his daughter, because King Solomon had a wife that was daughter of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. So guys, let us tour the place, and we are going to read more about the place as we are climbing or ascending to the Tel. Thank you guys. I love you. There's something I want you to see. You see this beautiful tree is almonds. Almond tree, almonds. And almonds, by the way, they have so many health benefits. Almonds. This is a almond tree. It's very early in the morning. It's 6:30, and you can see they still have the dew. Morning dew still on the glass.
Veronica.
How are you, Pastor?
I'm okay. Welcome to La Cocherong, Pastor.
Yes, the traveling pastor in Israel.
All right,
Wow.
so this is beautiful.
Sumikat na dahil ng araw.
Wow, what a view!
One of the most important biblical sites in Israel, you see? So we are standing in a biblical place. It contains impressive remains, among them the city walls, a huge tower, and a monolith temple, all from the Canaanite period. Wow. Canaanite period, that's more than 5,000 years already.
It was the crossroads to the world. Wow, this is a very ancient, it was a very ancient place. Between you see, in the book of Kings, Gezer, Pharaoh, king of Egypt, conquered Gezer and gave it to Solomon as a dowry for his daughter. You know, the daughter, one of the daughters of Pharaoh was the wife of Solomon. Wow. Wow. You know, it was a Canaanite city, and by the way, Canaanites Why were they destroyed by God? Because they practiced, child sacrifice to please their gods. And so God was annoyed with them and killed them and finished them, destroyed them. Around Tel Gezer are 12 rocks, boundary of Gezer. Wow. Wow, what a beautiful view. Tel Gezer is mentioned 14 times in the Bible. In the book of Joshua, chapter 10, verse 33, it's written that Holam, king of Gezer, was defeated by Joshua. In Joshua chapter 16, verse 10, Gezer is also mentioned. And in Joshua chapter 21, verse 20, during the time of the allocation of lands by Joshua, some of the part of Gezer was allocated to the Levites or Levites. It was Gezer. It was a city of refuge. So the Levites lived here at Gezer. In the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 5, verse 25, King David conquered the Philistines in Gezer. And in 1 Kings, chapter 9, verse 15, there was an Egyptian fellow that conquered Gezer and gave it to King Solomon as a dowry for his daughter, because King Solomon had married his fellow's daughter. So guys, as we step on this land where we are right now, Tel Gezer. We are stepping on places where Joshua stepped. Joshua was here. King Solomon was here. King David was here. So this is a very, very unique and ancient place for me and you to visit, and we are privileged, we are blessed. And in the book of Leviticus chapter 20, there were some detestable things that happened here during the Canaanite period. The Canaanites, one of their practices, one of the things that they used to do was to sacrifice children to their gods, to appease their gods. And in the book of Leviticus chapter 20, God detests such act. That is why he destroyed the Canaanites, because of such practices. Canaanite temple, the high place. Wow. Monolith temple. Wait a minute, my shade is hiding. A shrine area including one stone basin and 10 monoliths, each different from the other in size and shape. Wow. Scholars believe the temple served as a venue where alliances between the tribes and city-states were forged and renewed. Wow. You see, the basin may have served as a container for a blood libation poured during an alliance ceremony. A ritual of this type is described in the Bible after Moses brought the 10 Commandments down Mount Sinai. Wow. Wow, the huge pillars. Now we are, by the way, guys, let's go down to Canaanite city. You know, right now, guys, we are walking in a very ancient city, and you can imagine Joshua being on this place, King Solomon being on this place, building a fortress here. Wow, look at this. Can you imagine the Canaanites sacrificing children here? You see, this is a Canaanite tower. City gate. Wow. Look at that. Let's see the excavation. Wow. The burnt layer indicates that the place was probably destroyed by the Egyptian king in the beginning of the late Bronze Age. Let's see what is here. Wow, it's huge. Some huge something. Wow, me, I can't go there. Ancient water system. Tel Gezer. Guys, do you want us to go? Let me hold my camera very tight. Wow. You see some birds? They are birds or what? Guys, you know, I have left everybody behind and I can sense. Can I go or not? Let's go. I'm not afraid of anything. But why are they making such kind of noise? Scaring me. There must be pigeons. Wow. Hey guys, it's deep, eh? Guys, allow me not to go down. I'm afraid. But guys, you can see it, how deep it is. Let's see what is written here. About 40 meters below the surface. Hey, me, I'm not going. No, those birds are scary. Guys, no, I can't go there. Wow. That was a bit scary. Yes, Solomon's Gate, the southern gate of the Israelite city. Wow, from the book of First Kings, chapter 9, verse 15. This was the purpose of the first Rebbe which Solomon imposed. It was to build the house of the Lord, his own palace, the Millo, and the wall of Jerusalem, and to fortify Hazor, Megiddo, and Gezer. You see? Gezer. Fortress. Solomon's Gate at Gezer. Ayalon Valley. Many battles were fought at Ayalon Valley. And one of the battles we find Joshua fighting the 5 kings on Ayalon Valley. And the sun standing still for Joshua to defeat those kings. Look at the valley of Ayalon. On the other side is Tel Gezer. I did a video about Tel Gezer when I was doing the video of David and Goliath on Ela Valley. Wow, it's so beautiful now because winter is almost ending. Now we are about to enter springtime, and this is the best time. I think this is the best time to come and visit Israel. Wow. See that those are olives. Olive farm. Wow. I don't understand why nobody's coming here. But anyway, I like discovering some beautiful things. It's early in the morning, 7 o'clock now. Wow. You guys, can you see how Israel is beautiful? It's all green. Whoever said that, thought that Israel is a desert, it's not. Look at that. It's a land flowing with milk and honey. We are now on this side is during the time when Joshua was allocating the land to the 12 tribes of Israel. This land was allocated to the tribe of Dan. So we are in the land of Dan. Wow, look at that panorama view of Ayalon Valley. Wow. Wow. Yes. Wow, that is so beautiful. Ayalon Valley. That is it. Ratron Trappist Monastery. Yes, and that is where the Bible records that the sun stood still as for Joshua to win the battle. Look at the almonds. Those are almonds. Let me zoom it. Almonds farm. Such an amazing view. As I stand on Tel Gezer lookout. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I appreciate you so much and I love you. And thank you so much for your support, for your time, for your comments. I really appreciate you. I'm very grateful. I pray that God continue to bless you, and we shall continue to tour the Holy Land together and discover our Bible. And thank you. I'll see you again in a few days time. It's Veronica. Bye from Tel Gezer.